Phil Hellmuth is looking down at ace-king offsuit.
Nice. I'm going to straddle it.
Of course you are.
Pre-flop begins with a straddle from Tony G, a move designed to double the stakes and irritate the tighter players at the table.
I feel I should be winning more. I mean,
I feel like you should be
I made
too.
like, especially here to the Argentinian, I've been too generous.
Phil Hellmuth, sitting with ace-king offsuit, decides to punish this loose aggression. He raises to 2,800, a sizable raise meant to isolate the straddler and claim the dead money immediately.
There you go. He's going to make a move out of position again.
Against a player like Hellmuth, this hand is often dominated, but Tony relies on his ability to outmaneuver Phil post-flop rather than pure card strength.
Calls.
Fortunately, you may double up.
Maybe.
He makes the call, setting the stage for a heads-up battle between the poker brat and the loudest mouth in the game. The flop is an absolute cooler.
I think this one, just take it, Phil. Don't even bother betting.
Phil bets 3K.
I was kidding you.
In a heads-up pot, this is a hand that Hellmuth considers invincible.
Oh my God, you're such an
I can fold this hand.
Oh, don't fold it. Just stick it in.
However, Tony G has flopped the absolute nuts. He knows that Phil is stubborn and will struggle to fold a big hand. He is building the pot while he knows Phil feels strong.
I got a flush draw, Phil. I'll be honest with you. If you want, I'll even show you one of my cards.
Maybe if he showed the jack of hearts.
I'm all in.
All right, cool.
Brutal.
I have a flush draw and a straight at the moment.
And a straight. Flop the nuts and look at this, both slow playing.
What are you slow playing here for? Just get it in. I mean, you know, how many times do you want to run it?
One's good.
I'm happy to run it 20 times. To have you like down on this.
Maybe we should run it 3 times. I don't know. What do you think? 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times at least will keep you in the game.
Yeah, I would do 3.
I've been deciding badly lately on how many times to
Doesn't
run
matter,
it.
it's all the same.
I'll let you choose, Tony. How about that?
3 times.
Okay.
I know, like the ace is coming, the first card. Ace
I
from
know.
space.
I ran it once, like the last 2 or 3 times, and every time I missed. So
I want to keep you in the game. That's why I want to run it like 8 times. You're going to catch one of them.
Your boy's all in with the worst of it right now.
Yeah, I just saw the hand.
Yeah.
There's the coach. He's in. You see the coach is there. Go and give him a massage. We've done it 3 times. He's been owned 2 out of 2. The statistics are 100% owned by Tony G.
yeah, you've really been out
Pots
playing.
played, 100% owned.
I think Phil needs you.
He does need
I think Phil needs an ace or a king.
And then if Phil goes, then I need you.
No, no one's-
I'm his second.
Turn number 1. Phil makes a boat.
Oh!
Told you that ace is coming. I knew it. Like,
Did you peel it off right away?
Yeah.
Still, you feel good, right? At least you're going to be in the game. I mean, you could have missed out every time. Give him one more ace to get the aces out of the way.
River one's a king.
And the king.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Sucks. Oh, that sucks.
That's being overqualified, Phil.
He slow rolled me. He's been like as bad as you can be. And of course, I peeled an ace. I should not have run this 3 times.
I feel terrible, Phil. You're making me feel guilty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been bashing up on you.
Tony, that's just you, Tony.
Sorry.
We all know that.
And imagine you're trying to take me on all the time. It's time to retire.
I'll play with you all the time.
Turn number 2. Deuce of diamonds. No help to Phil. Appropriate. Tony's acting kind of deucey.
You still got outs.
River number 2. Jack of spades. Tony wins.
Whoa, how close was that?
Not really all that close. Turn number 3. 7 of hearts.
My flush. It's a flash.
Here comes river number 3. Tray of spades, and Tony G gets 2/3 of the pot.
Unbelievable.
It's just
unbelievable. It's just so scary how bad I run on this show.
Yeah, you're gonna have your basically your money back. You're fine. And you're gonna lose a little bit. The tax. You're gonna pay tax, the Tony G tax, and just move on to the next hand. It's not even painful.
Phil Hellmuth is looking down at pocket kings, a hand that usually promises a massive pot but often ends in a headache for the poker brat. He opens the action to 800. It is a small, inviting raise designed to keep players in the pot rather than blow them away. Dario Minieri, the aggressive Italian pro known for his fearlessness, looks down at ace-5 offsuit.
It's usually where you raise it up on me, Dario.
It is a marginal hand, but against a small raise, he decides to defend. Bill Perkins comes along with 10-7 suited, creating a 3-way pot.
Cost me $4 to play.
Perkins calls with the 10-7.
I get to play against
My new target.
How many targets you have?
Target!
The flop is an absolute disaster for Hellmuth. It is the nightmare board for pocket kings. Phil, staring at 2 aces, wisely checks. He knows that betting here accomplishes very little. However, the crucial play comes from Minieri. Sitting on trips, he checks back. The turn brings the 5.
Perkins checks.
I better bet. I got to.
You better bet something.
1,200.
A card that looks innocent but is actually the final nail in the coffin. Hellmuth, having seen the flop check around, now convinces himself that his kings might actually be the best hand. He bets 1,200, trying to extract value from a queen or a smaller pocket pair. Minieri, holding the nuts, simply smooth calls. This call is lethal. It reinforces the story that he has a marginal hand. Hellmuth, now fully committed to the narrative that his kings are good, bets 2,800 for value. He believes he is targeting a queen. Minieri, having trapped for 2 streets, finally springs into action. He raises to 6,600. This raise sends Hellmuth into a tailspin.
It's just a really kind of unreal night, huh? Wow, how can this happen every time I'm in the game here?
He knows deep down that a river raise on this board texture, especially after the turn call, screams strength. However, the raise is sized perfectly.
I guess you got me. Nice hand, buddy.
I got you. Never bluff.
Dario takes it down.
Ace 5. That's good.
Phil shows the kings.
Good the king didn't come on the river.
Look at that silver lining, huh?
It's unbelievable. This kid was drawn to a 2-outer on me, and a 3-outer, and a 4-outer.
You have pocket kings?
Yeah, pocket kings. I only lost 10,000, so it's pretty, good.
That's astounding.
It's astounding.
Then you only lost
You think I
10,000.
ever win? You think I ever win in this game with kings or queens? They always hit their frickin' weird card.
You know that weird card, the ace?
Brian Rast is looking down at pocket aces. Pre-flop brings us a confrontation that represents the ultimate nightmare for any high-stakes professional, the cooler in a battle of aggression. Lew opens the action to 2,500 with pocket queens. In the online world where Lew plays 24 tables at once, this is a standard open that prints money over time.
Hey, Phil, do you want some good luck?
Oh, that's dangerous. When you see my hand and then I'll try another one. That was fun.
One time?
Yeah, let's try it.
One time.
Look at both of our hands, when we're both in it. This is where I lose 20, 30K.
However, sitting to his left is Rast, a legend of the live high-stakes arena who is used to playing for millions in Bobby's room. Rast looks down at the prettiest sight in Hold'em, pocket aces. Rast knows that Lew is capable of light 3-betting and 4-betting, so he decides to stoke the fire immediately.
Okay, this is how I would sweat it in real life. I would go like this and hope for not that hand.
Lame.
That was lame, yeah. Well, Rast ruined the fun.
This is a sizing designed to look like a squeeze or a re-steal, inviting Lew to fight back. And fight back he does.
How much more is that?
Lew, refusing to be bullied and holding a premium pair, puts in a 4-bet to 23,000. At this point, the alarm bells should be ringing. In deep stacked live poker, a 4-bet usually polarizes a range significantly, but Lew is sticking to his aggressive online roots where queens are simply too strong to fold.
How much is it?
23,000.
20 what?
23.
23. How much more do you have? Less than, not that much more. That help? You want exact?
28 more.
Yeah. That much more.
I love this. This is fun.
All right. Amanda.
It's time to look, Amanda. Go.
Amanda.
I like Brian Rast, but this is a pretty gnarly slow roll.
All right, I'm gonna go all in.
Are you serious or not?
Yeah.
All right, I call.
All in and call.
Ooh. That hurts. He goes, are you serious? I never heard that before.
You played that like a pro, kid. Now you better run 2 boards because you know the first one's coming with a queen every time.
What do you want to do? I don't care. I'd prefer to run more boards, I guess.
What do you want to do? You pick. Twice is fine.
Yeah, okay.
King, king, deuce.
That was like some serious paint, but it was black, so it wasn't as scary because it's got to be red for me to be scared.
Correct. He knows because see how they're both black? That means that
He's smarter than he looks.
9 of hearts. Full boat for Brian
That's a good
Rast.
card for you.
Yeah.
Great card for you.
How's that a good card?
Because now there's one less ace he can hit.
Because now the next flop won't come out just ace, and it's just like over.
Of all the cards.
Lew hits his queen.
Hey, there's a queen, sorry.
It was a good card, I guess. The ace,
I'm in trouble.
You have the ace of hearts.
There's the ace. Oh, I do. That's the way I can win. Is backdoor hearts.
Backdoor straight.
To the turn. 8 of diamonds.
Well, that closes the door on all the backdoor outs. Randy Lew now has a full house. Brian Rast can only win with a bigger full house, which means he's going to need the last ace in the deck.
King of diamonds. Randy's going to win half the pot.
Scary. All right. Chop up that big pot.
chop it up.
Chop up the lines.
Yeah, he deserved to be a little lucky.
We should have done it one time, my kid.
Yeah, it's easy to say now, right?
No.
You never know.
I'm a funny pro, I guess, because I can't help but think that stuff.
So look what happens, Matty. You sweated his cards, and he just lost, I don't know, 60,000.
$383,000 pot.
Ryan is looking down on ace-deuce suited. He got involved in a few bad beats that night, but little does he know the worst is yet to come. Nick Airball takes the button and turns pre-flop into a leverage spot built on position and blockers. His small 3-bet keeps his range wide and the stacks deep, daring the blinds to define themselves out of position. Ryan answers with a chunky 4-bet from the blind, the classic polarized blend of premiums and suited wheel aces that block 5-bet value. Nick's 5-bet to 33K is deliberately petite and keeps everything playable. That sizing telegraphs polarization 2 hands happy to shovel later, and a few suited high-card bluffs that block premium combos and still see flops well. King 9 suited is exactly that kind of wolf in sheep's clothing. It removes King X from Ryan, plays clean on Broadway boards, and retains disguised equity on monotone textures. Ryan's call with ace-2 suited preserves his 4-bet bluffs and defends his story, but it consigns him to the worst seat in a 5-bet pot and leaves him short on nuttiness unless he specifically shows up with the ace of hearts.
68,000 almost already in the middle.
The flop is a monotone Broadway dream for the button, and Nick has the dream within the dream King of Hearts and 9 of Hearts for the straight flush. On these boards, the 5-better naturally owns the suited high card advantage, so his small continuation bet works on every level. It pressures ace-high and medium pairs. It denies a cheap look to hands with a single heart, and it looks perfectly routine whether he's bluffing or holding the nuts. Ryan's call keeps his range wide but already shaky. With ace-2 of diamonds, he has no flush equity, no pair, and no blocker to the nut region Nick actually represents. He's floating almost entirely on the belief that later aggression will fold out hands like red queens or a single king of hearts. The problem is structural. Without the ace of hearts in his hand, his story is missing its cornerstone. Every call he makes builds a pot he'll be forced to bluff later with nothing to lean on. The turn is a blank for Ryan's real hand and a test of discipline. When Nick bets again for 26K, it's the kind of second barrel that keeps pressure on weak pairs and teases calls from single heart holdings. While we wait for Ryan's decision, I would be very grateful if you hit the like button. It helps out a lot. Thank you.
What is Ryan doing? He raises.
Ryan turns to the only weapon he has and check raises to 80K. On paper, it's a move that can make sense. A blind who 4-bet pre and check the flop can credibly represent slow-played ace-high flushes or overpairs containing a big heart. The trouble is combinatorics. Against Nick's 5-bet range full of king-high and ace-high suited broadways, you need the ace of hearts or king of hearts in hand to strip value from his continuing region. Without it, you're bluffing into a range that simply doesn't fold.
You can see Ryan rolling his eyes at himself.
Nick's decision to flat rather than jam is the final layer of control. It keeps Ryan's bluffs alive, invites another shove from weaker value, and guarantees a river spot where his straight flush is untouchable.
All in. All in.
And Ryan shoves.
You win.
And loses a $383,000 pot.
Ah, what a suited
Wow.
Doyle Brunson is looking down on ace-8 suited. Scott Seaver opens to 1,200 from early position into a deep, splashy lineup. The table does what this table always does. They come along. Phil Galfond flats, the loose cannon. Given calls, Doyle Brunson calls, and a couple more chips splash in behind. No one wants to fold suited cards or connected stuff in position, and Seaver is now driving a multi-way pot with a stack-to-pot ratio that rewards made hands and nutted draws more than thin bluffs. Flop is a fireworks board in a 5-way pot. It checks down to Galfond, who takes the initiative for 2,600. That probe makes sense with overcards, pairs, or a diamond in hand. Given immediately springs to 10,000. From his seat, Jack 10 of diamonds, or a single diamond hand with some backdoors, feels like it wants to put pressure on one diamond check calls and small pairs. Doyle just calls. That flat is icy. It invites everyone to continue while hiding the real story. Ace 8 of diamonds has already arrived at the nut flush, and cold calling keeps in every dominated diamond that wants to rep strength. The king of hearts hits. Front door diamonds are still the headline, and the king also upgrades a few holdings to top pair plus a diamond, given shoves. He is polar now, telling the table he has a monster or nothing, and with Jack 10 of diamonds, he believes he is value, jamming a strong flush before a scary river kills action. Doyle does not posture or speech play, he just calls. That call is the hammer drop. When the man with the cowboy hat does not even consider raising, it caps everyone else and quietly signals, "I have you crushed, keep betting."
All in.
He's all in. Doyle calls.
He's got the nuts.
I got the... Oh. I just straight. Good hand. I'm drawing dead. Good game, guys.
Good game, man.
It was fun.
Whoa, Canada. That's it for the cannon.
Dang, you hit the card and you didn't...
Yeah.